Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King Boss, and today we're back for episode 34 of my Celtics MyGM here on NBA 2K14 on the PlayStation 4, and today we're going up against the red-hot Sacramento Kings in this episode. No pre-episode stuff to show you or anything like that. The Sacramento Kings are red-hot. They are, I believe, 12-3 in their last 15 games. We've been doing pretty well so far, really after that tough loss against Portland last episode. We rebounded nicely. We've won, I think we had like 7 games in between, probably won about 5 of them. So, we've rebounded nicely. I'm going to show you this game and then one more, I believe, and that's going to close out the regular season. I don't want to extend the regular season any longer than it needs to be. And Roy Hibbert is still out this week, or out this game. He has another week or two left on that torn meniscus injury, so he will be back before we know it. And let's get this game started. Eric Bledsoe with the ball after Omer Asik wins the tip. And we do have Asik in the starting lineup. We had Jalil in last episode. I decided to go with Asik, see if our defense would do a little bit better than it did last episode. And Bledsoe with the ball, just going to isolate himself, being covered by Ray McCollum. This is an interesting Sacramento Kings team. A couple new faces. They have Jimmer Fredette and Ray McCollum in the starting backcourt. But then they have a very good front court of Rudy Gay, Derek Williams, who's now an 81 overall, and DeMarcus Cousins. And then they also have Chris Bosh coming off the bench. So it's a very, very good front court and a bit of a weak backcourt, but their backcourt has some good shooting, so that could really hurt us throughout this game. We'll have to see. Bledsoe with the jumper, he's going to knock that one down, making a 9-8 ball game. Now Jimmer with the ball being covered by Eric Bledsoe. He's going to get by him, but give it off to Rudy Gay, and Rudy Gay had this weird post game going on where Rudy Gay isn't that great of a post player in real life. I mean, he utilizes it from time to time, but he was really good with it in this episode or in this gameplay. And check out the replay for this sweet, sweet slam right here. Great bounce pass from Ray McCollum down to Rudy Gay for the one-handed slam on the fast break. And check out those uniforms. Those are one of those throwback uniforms that I believe the Kings actually wore at one point in real life last year. But Paul Pierce into the lane for the slam, putting Jimmer Fredette on a poster. And he's hyped after that as it gives the Celtics the lead. Now 15-14 Gay in the post once again. Spins around and just going to go up and put that in and one. Call the foul on Jalil Okafor. That's his first. Now 17 all is the score. Ray McCollum with the ball, dribbling out, giving it off to Rudy Gay for the jumper. And Gay is just red hot right now, knocking down everything in sight. And the Kings have the 2-point lead once again. But now after we retake the lead in a 3, Noah Davenport giving it off to Rondé Hollins-Jefferson. And this was a very young Kings team too. A lot of their bench is a lot of rookies or second-year guys like Rondé Hollins-Jefferson, or as you'll see a couple others throughout the episode. But there's another one, Noah Davenport driving in, stepping back, giving it off to Marcus Thornton for the 2. Yes, Marcus Thornton still in the Kings in this, as is Jimmer Fredette. But Giannis Antetokounmpo pulling up. He can knock out that one to go, but you guys are going to see throughout this episode, Antetokounmpo actually gave us some good minutes today. I've never really been able to figure out his game. I mean, I know he's crazy athletic, but he's a pretty low overall in 2K, at least on the rosters that I'm using. And it's he's not an easy player to use, but he's crazy athletic, and I started kind of figuring out how to utilize him here in this episode. But Tamaj Kristen here with the steal and the slam, he gets that one to go. I kept thinking of him as little Damian Lillard. They both wear number 0, and they both kind of had this sleeve look going, and I think he had a very similar shot to what Lillard's is in this game. But Bledsoe with the ball, getting the screen from Jared Sandler, and he slams it down with one hand hard, getting the and one. So we're down by 1 with 7:47 to play in the second. Jimmer driving in. He's going to escape, dribble back out, pull up for the long 2 and knock it down. But he goes down on the play hard. He is holding that right knee. And we'll see. It looks like he's going to have to be helped off. It's back to the bench. And he goes down with a torn ACL. So Jimmer Fredette, starting for the Kings, looked like he was maybe starting to come through and realize some of his full potential. But looks like he ends up being done for the season. That's too bad for the Kings. They will certainly miss him. But nice pump fake right there from Jabari Parker, driving in with the left hand, getting it to go. Now we're down by 3. Rudy Gay for 3, extending that lead. It's 42-36 now, and you can see the report right there. Jimmer Fredette out for the season with the torn ACL. Norris Cole misses the layup, gets his own rebound back to Bledsoe for the foul line extended 3-pointer, and Bledsoe answers right back. So it's a 3-point game still. Marcus Thornton stepping back, trying to go to work on Ray Allen. Ray Allen, not a good defender. Thornton could take advantage of that all day long, and they extend the lead back up to 5. But now 50-45. Page back out to Asik. Great extra pass to Ray Allen for the long 2, and we cut the lead back down. Now Noah Davenport with the ball, giving it off to Willie Cauley-Stein across court. Great skip pass to Marcus Thornton, and Thornton knocks down the corner 3. So it's an 8-point lead, and that's going to be the score heading into the half. Sergei Karasev's half-court shot or whatever that was, not good. And that's going to take us into the half, where we have, I believe, Chris Bosh standing by.
Chris, what's been the key tonight on how this first half has turned out for you guys?
We have been doing pretty good on offense, moving the ball, getting layups, getting out over court, and getting to the free throw line. But when we do that, good things happen.
No doubt, Chris. Thank you. Kevin?
Chris Bosh, a very silent no points and no rebounds in the first quarter, but check out the first half. But check out the sweep block by Sellinger, and then watch this behind the back to Jabari for the slam. Take a look at the replay, and I'm slowing this down for you guys. Incredible play right here. I mean, oh, Jesus. Pierce goes behind the back, and then Jabari for the one-handed slam. Incredible. So now it's a 6-point game. Ray McCollum to Rudy Gay. In and out dribble. Is going to drive in and posterize Jared Sullinger. Man, this has been an exciting game featuring posters, three-pointers, everywhere and anywhere. Just an absolute barrage right now. But Omar Ashik with the one left-handed layup off the glass. So that's going to make it an 8-point game. Now Derek Williams with the ball out to Rudy Gay. Gay for 3, and he knocks it down. Another back-breaking 3, and they're up by 11, but now the lead's back down to 9. Check out the stat line for DeMarcus Cousins. Sullinger for 3. He gets it to go, and the lead's back down to 6. A big play from Jared Sullinger right there, but the Kings are going to go quick here. Ray McCollum with the ball, driving left, crossing over right. Now he's going to lob it up for Rudy Gay, and those lob plays are so cheesy when the CPU runs them. Very hard to stop. And Jahlil Okafor now in the post, go to work on DeMarcus Cousins, and he posterizes him. Jahlil Okafor struggled in his last episode with starting, but coming off the bench, he's a little bit more free to do some of his own work, and he had a much better game. But Ray McCollum with the fast break slam, drawing the foul on Eric Bledsoe as well. So it's still an 11-point game. Now McCollum pulls up for 3, and he gets it to go, so it's a 14-point lead for the Kings, their largest lead of the day. Now back down to 12. Here's Giannis with the ball being covered by Chris Bosh. Crossover, and check him out just rising up right there. Getting to the lane, only 2 steps. I mean, I think that's the best way to utilize Giannis in this game, as Rudy Gay hits the fadeaway jumper, but he goes down hard, and it looks like he is coming up limp, as he is in pain right now, being helped up off the court. And although it's hard to see here because the thing got messed up, but he does have a severe ankle sprain. He will be out 2 to 4 weeks. So an 8-point game. That's going to be rebounded. Well, not really, actually. Marcus pitched completely whiffed, but we're going to go into the fourth quarter with an 8-point deficit. 82 to 74 is the score. The Kings are on top, playing well as they continue to play well over these last 3 or so weeks. The Celtics trying to rebound after the last episode. That was such an embarrassing loss, and our defense has not been a whole lot better this game, but it's certainly been I mean, it's a bit improved. But Pierce with the layup off the glass, cutting it down to 4, but now it's back up to 6, 84-78. McCollum driving right, giving it to DeMarcus Cousins, just going to go to work on Jabari Parker, fading away like Dirk right there, getting it back up to 8. But Stone just got the size mismatch right here. He's going to go to work on him and put that one in for 2 off the glass. That's 88-82. Now Demaj Kristen with the ball to Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Great cut by DeMarcus Cousins, or that's Derek Williams, laying it in for the 2. But now it's a 6-point game. Jabari with the ball, driving out Jefferson, kicks out to Bledsoe. He knocks it down, and the lead is back down to 3. Eric Bledsoe's had a great game so far, 20 points. And now Marcus Thornton covering Paul Pierce. That's not going to work out. Pierce fades away, shoots that one over the backboard, and the lead is down to 1. Now Bledsoe with the ball, kicks it back to Pierce for the lead. He got it, and it's a 1-point lead, and you can see Pierce's hype right now. So 93-92, Bledsoe driving around. He's going to kick it back to Pierce. Pierce to Sullinger for 2, knocks it down, and it's a 3-point lead. The Celtics have their largest lead of the day, but that's stolen. Ray McCollum on the break. And 1, they call it on Jabari Parker. Another and 1 slam for McCollum, and the lead's to 2 for the Kings. That's a 4-point lead. Giannis, no good. Rebounded by Parker, off the glass and in, and it's back down to 2. 99-97, now 101-97. McCollum covered by Eric Bledsoe. Driving in, floater, gets it to go, and it's a 6-point lead, and that is huge. So here we go, 40 seconds left. Pierce needs a basket here. Check out the sweet layup, cutting it back down to 4, and we are still in this ball game. But with 21 seconds to play, we need a stop right here. Points could ice this game. Down low to Cousins. He puts it in. A 6-point lead with 15 seconds to play, and that's going to do it. The Kings pull out the victory late. But I was impressed with how we came back at the end, and I thought overall we played pretty well as a team today. Not going to be disappointed by their effort. I liked what we got out of Giannis Antetokounmpo, who actually finished the game over Jared Sullinger. He finished with like 12 points or something like that. But anyway, we have Rudy Gay standing by.
Yes, Kevin. Well, Rudy, you guys looked like you were running on all cylinders out there. What was your mindset from the get-go tonight?
This was aggressive from the start. You know, we were up a little bit. I looked at my teammates, but I knew today I had to be aggressive, and I want to do that from the start, from the tip.
Rudy, it paid off, certainly, no doubt. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Norris, for that.
So that's going to do it. Like I said, a tough 6-point loss, but happy with how we played today. And I think that when we get Hibbert back, when we get Bradley back, we are going to be a very good team and a very worthwhile playoff team, and a team that's going to be ready to do some damage come playoff time. Mainly our perimeter defense was terrible today. We had McCollum and Rudy Gay each score like 25, 30 points, something like that. You can see, though, we did get some of those categories. So, like I said, I thought we played well. I think the ball just bounced their way a couple times. You see Giannis had 12 points on 7 shots. Very impressive that we did today. And Jalil doing his thing, 5 and 5 or so off the bench. That's what I like to see out of him. But Gay and McCollum killed us all day long. Cousins we held in check, though, so that's a good sign. But nonetheless, that's going to do it for me. I don't want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And doesn't matter.